Who's bullying? Nobody's bullying anybody. Rick needs to get tough.
New poll. Is Skull a bully?
5,100.
Yes or no?
I still see donut versus ice cream. And it's 50-50, Rick. Donut versus ice cream. Make up your mind, chat.
He's about to make it like however much.
What'd you vote, Rick? Donut or ice cream?
Ice cream.
I voted donut.
Let's make it 2,200. There it is. Good luck. Are you gonna get in there, Doug?
Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that, buddy.
Looks like he's about to get in there.
Terrace 3-betting. Doug wants to get involved with Terrace, and the 4-bet comes in. Alex sitting down with the best hand needs to send it into the muck.
66.
When are we going to get the Terrace versus Doug heads-up challenge? That's what I want to see.
Could be coming.
Okay, why the hell not? There you go.
There's the Terrace we love. Why the hell not? I've got 5-6 suited.
Why the heck not, right, Doug? Okay, I check. I check dark, like Phil Hellmuth.
Terrace. Nice flop. Top pair. Open ender.
I check.
Doug, putting the pressure on. Terrace just beat Doug in a pot.
I mean,
can he do it again?
6-5 right here. Pretty good. Second pair, open-ended.
You guys drank some last night, or yeah? Yeah, there was some Macallan bottle that we split, and then a couple of beers.
Flicks in the 2 pieces of bubble gum, 33,000 in the middle. And a safe run out for Terrace. Does Doug continue to blast?
Check.
Doesn't have any diamonds in his hand. Has 0 showdown value. Terrace could be on the flush draw. He's going to need to blast, and he might even go super big. Doug's not one to wave the white flag very often. He battles. Looking at Terrace's stack, he's going to go massive.
Oh, my goodness. Lots of bubble gum there. 24-5?
A little bit smaller than I thought. I thought we were going to see.
Goodness.
But still pretty big. Can Terrace sniff this one out?
The joy that he will receive if he finds this call.
The joy that he'll have for weeks, months. Be telling his grandkids about hand number 84 at the Lodge live stream. And if he folds, he'll be sad like a lost puppy. What's he staring at, Rick?
I don't know, but Doug putting the pressure.
Get your 1s and 2s in chat. 1 for a call, 2 for a fold. I think he's going to fold.
I think I might have a reasonably decent hand to call with, I think.
You do.
I think he's going to call.
You do.
I think I might have like a decent hand to call with.
Doug just staring at the board like he normally does. Not getting involved in any conversation with Terrace right now. Bluffing with queen high.
Blocking so much.
Terrace on the right path here, and he doesn't really care about 24.5. Flick it in. Get paid, sir.
Blocking is...
Makes the call. 82,000 going to
Is
Terrace.
it a good call? Like, I have a 6,
Call it, Terrace, because you won.
and I'm blocking the... No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Usually when you call
That is
win,
how it
it's a good
works.
call.
That's not how it works.
Good call.
No, just because you win, it doesn't mean it's a good call.
5's a lot better than 7.
Well played. Nice hand, Terrace.
No longer stuck as Terrace. Doug now in the red. Stuck 33,000 after that one.
That's pretty. I can't believe you got that.
Bob Casey Ariel, thank you as always. He watches every single stream that we put out there.
One card and played the
Thursday,
hand.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week. Not just the big ones.
Mariano, yeah.
We appreciate all you loyal fans that have been supporting us since day number 1
Flip it over.
as
and
we
then one
approach
hand.
150K subs.
Everybody folded pre-flop?
Pocket tens for
I
Doug.
opened and folded. What was the card?
King.
King. He showed one king. I mean, you could have so much advantage, like post-flop. I guess. I don't know. What do you
Yeah,
think?
no, that's definitely true. You have an advantage.
Yeah.
Plus, I agree.
Like,
I mean, if I
Like,
didn't have a king in my hand.
No, but the
I'd-
advantage is like unbelievable, I think.
It's not. You can't overcome it. You're screwed. Unless like a king comes out and then you just fold because you know you took his king.
Yeah, but let's say the flop is like 2, 3, 4.
Alex does not have his skull in front of him, a.k.a. the knit button.
Like,
But he's got
the
a
best thing you can
suited
have is
queen
pocket
3.
versus like your unknown hand.
And he is
I mean, it's
in position on Doug. Does he want to battle?
I mean, I wonder if Pia Solver or Pio Solver can figure something like that out.
Taking a lot of time here, pre. Alex has that look like he just wants to blast off. He's going to 4-bet to 11.
Wow.
11-6.
That was crazy.
People are going to try that.
Thank you.
Doug locked in on Alex's stack. Let me see how much you're cooking with, sir.
Torch.
He has the number in his head now. Now he's looking at his own chips. How are we going to proceed?
Going to make the call, and we're going to see a flop. Alex needs some help here.
That's not help.
No. But Alex has made some of the most amazing plays on live streams in the past.
Doug is relentless with his knit button. Oh, so sticky. He's got an overpair to the board and a gutter. The next best thing besides flopping a set. He'll take this board 7 days a week.
Thank you, Johnny B. Good.
And the action is on Doug first, I believe, unless he snap checked. It's showing that the action is on Doug, but he has that stare looking at Alex. So I believe the action is on Alex. And he goes for a C-bet of $10,000 with Queen 3 of spades.
The heart of a champion, Alex.
Don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't even look nervous. This is Stone Cold Killer over here on the right side of your screen.
Quick call from Doug.
You got to shut it down if you're Alex. Unless you hit a
Oh
queen.
my God.
The queen of clubs from outer space lands here on the turn in the studio.
Under the lights. Oh my goodness.
What a bink.
Took my breath away.
Kind of just felt like he was drawing dead. And you were wondering if he was just going to torch it all. But instead, it's top pair. And what a welcoming sight for Alex. As there's complete silence in the studio. A rare occurrence today.
Doug now looking for an 8 or a 10. And it goes check, check. And the check mark now for Alex. And that check, check on the turn.
How's Doug going to play this on the river here? He might think his 10s are good. Second pair, like we've mentioned already, nit button. Clubs miss. Does have showdown value. Could do a little blocker bet. If it gets checked to Alex, what does he do? Is he satisfied in this pot size? Or will he go for a little bit of value? Nobody knows. His action's on Doug. It looks like he's leaning on a bet. But for what price?
Wow.
And that is not a block bet.
Is that
That's a big one.
36,000?
What is it, 31?
31,000. Alex reaching for the Modelo.
Not sure what he's reaching for.
The Modelo.
It's a Modelo. Number one beer in America.
Never fold.
He's not folding, right? If you mess around with a hand like this pre-flop, you see bet flop.
That's a stupid hand. I should never be involved in this hand.
No, you shouldn't. What a sicko!
This one, like, I really should not be involved in this fucking hand. All the other hands, it's my way, but this one,
It's ridiculous.
I was gonna value bet if you check the river, I think.
He's not folding, ladies and gentlemen. Put in the $31,000 and hear the
On
LOLs.
the river.
Oh, my
Definitely gonna value
God.
bet.
Table's going to blow up in
Probably
laughter.
gonna value bet for sure. I mean, you're not gonna turn jacks or tens into a bluff here.
Or are you?
What do you have, Dougie?
How good is Alex?
Suited, yeah, jack 10 suited. You could have that a lot.
He's calling.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna beat any value because you wouldn't bet jacks or tens.
Yes, he would.
You got a weird two pair here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fold. I just definitely gonna bet the river if you check.
This is the point that Doug knows that he's screwed.
31. You don't bet jacks or tens. I can only beat a bluff.
Make the call, Alex.
I don't see how I'm beat here unless you have a set. Some weird two pair. All right. 31? All right.
All right.
It's my fault. One more leg before I
Makes the call.
tense. All right, yes you would have. That tense there.
105,000.
Just turn it into a bluff. I wouldn't think you turn tens into a bluff.
What a hand.
All right, I'm at on 100.
And the gloves are off. Adding on 100K. Are we hitting overtime or not?
I don't know if that was. I like to see a breakdown like that. Like,
Look at Rampage's face there.
Give it a rest, Alex. Jesus.
I like to see. I don't know. Was that a value bet or was that a?
There you
go.
Just ask.
The guy could not believe it. Like what do you have? Straight.
Yeah.
What is that? Like the way it was 9-5 in a spot you should never have.
It was the flop was king 6 deuce. 2 clubs, 0 clubs in my hand.
And he just barrels off and he gets the straight on the river. He just turns a gutter and then the guy trapped you. He trapped you down.
Oh, my God.
God.
He had a king queen.
Oh, okay.
King queen, but it was like a 3-bet pot.
That's hilarious.
That feels good to spike the river. And
Yeah, I mean when you fight that hard for the pot, I feel like you should be rewarded. You know,
should be rewarded.
for the most part. Yeah. There's no fucking way you're folding aces again to me. No matter.
Hearts would be disaster
No
for
matter what.
Bulldog here. How about
Fold.
I mean, I
a
gotta
straight
jam
for
there with my
Bulldog,
value
though?
when- Cause I am
Top,
jamming
top for
all
Doug.
all the straight draws there too. Guess I
That
can
would-
tell you
that would
that because
be
we don't
in-
play every day.
That would be an effective strategy.
I mean, I'm jamming 7-8,
34.
5-7,
Take notes.
and 4-5. Doesn't matter. We don't play. We don't really. We're not gonna play again until
Get there or
battle
you don't
two.
get there.
But I'm gonna
or
jam
you get to
all
win.
my open enders. I'm jamming there, buddy, because you can't call with one pair.
You get to win or you get to win.
But so I gotta jam when I have it too.
You guys should not do hand breakdowns.
Leave it up to Doug.
Leave it up to Doug.
Leave it to the professionals.
Leave it to the professionals.
But if I don't see that Queen 3 breakdown hand in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be mad at you, Doug.
Are you really gonna be that mad?
Yeah.
Like, you have my money, but let me have my pride.
I really want to know your thoughts.
Breaking news today. I get fucked. Let's go over everything.
I really want to know your thought process there. What are you doing, buddy? Just check.
Yeah.
Check and
Back to Bulldog.
you win there. You don't have to
Flop
bet.
the straight.
Like in a big pot, still getting needled. Like it.
It's the Modelo's talking.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Gonna put 10,000 into 17,000. Doug with top.
So weird one. That I guess. This pocket five, I swear to God. This pocket five's over there, Bulldog. What was it? Let me think about this. 16, so 2/3 pot. This is going to be ace jack, king jack. Is it queen jack at 10? That makes a lot of sense.
Young British Bulldog
Okay, this is-
from Leeds, England. Spends a lot of time here at the lodge.
I guess just the bank is open today.
Indeed.
You check?
Can I get a breakdown?
It is
Oh.
indeed.
Oh my God.
We'll get the analysis of that hand as well.
Get a breakdown. We got him. Who's next? We got him.
Bulldog asking for a breakdown of the hand from Doug.
I need another drink, actually. Can we drink?
Alex and Bulldog want more Modelo's.
It makes no sense, right?
Well, he could be
the way it
spinning the
works.
COVID on the weights. Someone else comes in, touches the weights.
But COVID doesn't spread like that, right?
Maybe
Well,
that's
what
the
if
way
they
think.
lick the weights, though? Like, then...
What if they lick the weights?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
I think they have different problems. If you're in a weight room looking weights, I think you got different problems than COVID. Like, that's a pretty low.
No, COVID is number one.
This is my
The other
penultimate
problems
hand.
are-
We want this money.
Yeah.
Can we get it?
Number
Wow.
2 and number 3 or whatever.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
we got a pot, guys. We finally got a pot after 3 hours. We finally got a pot.
Can I get them on the way out the door?
Rock and roll. Let's go.
This is for the stream.
Doug and Bulldog finally entangled.
Pair for both players.
Another little one.
Ace of
Well,
hearts
let's
for
see.
Doug.
You might get him to stay, Doug. You might get him to stay.
Yeah.
Bulldog wanting to put a move on Doug before he leaves the country and heads to Argentina. I believe this is one of his last hands. Raising to $8,000. And Doug's like, what are you raising me with, kid? I got the queen. I have the ace of hearts. You probably have jack shit. Makes the call.
It's gonna
Here
be
we
a fun
go.
one.
Bulldog looking for an 8 or a 6. And how about the 6
oh my
of diamonds?
goodness.
Has a little something now. 2 pair. Not the nuts, but the best hand. Doug checks over his option. Bulldog doing the chip shuffle like he normally does. How much are we wagering, sir? $20,000?
We've been on so long, we're going to have a third dealer come in.
He's going for the over bet here on the turn. That looks like close to 30. Might be north of 30. It's 28. And that has Doug wondering, what am I up against here? A Jack 10 of hearts. A King Jack of hearts. A set, perhaps. Makes the call, and the check mark for Bulldog.
Queen.
Goes check, check.
Doug cannot believe it tonight.
Fun one. It was a fun one.
8-6 suited. Gets there on the turn, and Bulldog's going to get paid.
Oh.
Doug beginning to wonder, maybe it's not my night.
Don't worry, it's not like I'm leaving the country tomorrow. You'll get a chance to get it back.
Alex, do you want to give me a stack of yellow?
Gets needled. Every pot he loses, he gets needled right after. And we take a look at the reaction.
Not gonna call the river, are we?
A little guest appearance by Doug's belly button, maybe?
Monkey see, monkey do. It was awesome. Can't believe that old dude was like, all right, young man, pick one of my cards. I was like, no way, you're going to let me do this.
You gotta respect that.
In fact, this other guy, Doug, we were like playing some pot where there was 2 aces on the flop, and he's like, I'll let you see one of my cards. I'm like, all right, show me one. He picks one, he shows me the ace. What a nice guy.
That's a nice dude.
Yeah. Don't tell the rest of the hand, Ethan. Don't worry about the rest of the hand. I somehow still doubled them up. You dealt it, right? Didn't you do it?
Yep. He showed you an ace.
He shows me trips. I'm like, all right, I call.
2 aces.
Doug with the hockey sticks makes the call here.
Dude, I got my float on.
Sean has crabs.
You were very, very generous that hand.
For a kid who barely slept last night, got crushed in a big game yesterday, he's really rebounded nicely. It's up like $150,
I
Rick.
know, he's killing it. The legend. He's the legend. Doug flops the set.
And it's top pair for Alex. And you know, these two have been waiting to tango. Could this be the hand?
Alex, top pair and a gut shot possibility.
I think so. There might be.
$4,500 is the bet. Doug has waited for this moment.
And he has Alex covered.
Makes it 13,000. Sean's getting rid of his crabs.
Alex going nowhere, especially with the redraw to the straight.
Hey, nope. You shall not pass.
Alex with the stare, looks at the board, stares at Doug.
This isn't even on.
Rampage and Mariano in the background, goofing off, beeping at each other. Where's Safi? Safi, take control, Safi.
Quit playing with the toys.
Good. My mic. I was like, ooh. Rating. I got him.
Alex.
You might want to wash that after.
To the turn we go, Damon. 8. Oh, my goodness. Straight for Alex. Set for Doug. Right in the gut, Skull Mike.
Drawing so thin. 8 of clubs.
Oh, my God.
Doug's going to need a board pair, and he is still building this pot. 12,000.
Oh, my God.
Alex losing to the Jack 10s of the world, but he's not worried about that. Sitting pretty right now. And nothing changes with his expressions. Board, chips, Doug, board, chips, Doug, how much?
Oh, my goodness. And the needles will be unbearable after this hand if Alex prevails. Just making the call. Doug looking for the board pair. Does not come. Check mark for Alex.
$60,000 already in the middle. Lodge live stream, like and subscribe. Doug checking. Would be very happy to see Alex check back this river, but that's not going to happen as we zoom in on Alex, who's been talking a lot of crap today, but backing it up and also running pretty good. Both players with their knit buttons. How much does Alex come with here on a bet?
Looking like 35,000. Let's see. 38,000.
Wish I had 10s here. That's a good sign. Yeah.
30.
It was a bad board for a set. Should they be on like the total float? Like jacks. That's basically it. Jacks make sense.
Let's hear a breakdown, Doug. Can we hear a breakdown? Tyrus wants to hear
Yeah,
a breakdown.
I want to see the break.
Alex.
I don't really I just can't see bluffs. Like you have to have like 2 pair, which I block, or like jacks.
You're good, man. This guy's good. Sometimes.
Oh, he's
I
good.
have a 10 here. Can't really see bluffs.
Lays it down.
What a laydown.
Uh-oh. We got some smirking going on. We got some smirking going on.
You're too good, buddy.
Shows him the straight.
Yeah, that's right.
Too good, buddy.
Reasonable turn. Yeah, so.
He folded a set, huh?
Big folded a set.
Raise.
Doug Jack 10 raises
Got a good point.
to 1,000.
Think about.
Alex with the snowman. Enrique wants 1 hour more. Can't do it, Enrique. We'll be back tomorrow, though. There's the raise from Alex with the snowman. Reckless DJ, how long can we go? I know there's 5,000 people watching. 4,700. But we got production crew who's been working for a long time. Doug, 4 bets to 12,000. Hand number 199.
You got 2 orange or 1? Thank you.
Both players extremely deep. Over 150,000. Both players. How about a set for Alex? Top pair for Doug. On an extremely wet board, all spades. $5,000 is the bet. Just a call from Alex. We will see a turn. Check mark for Alex. It's over. As long as he stays in, he will win this hand. Doug checks it. $18,000, about a half-size pot bet here. Doug says, I got top pair here. 3 spades out there. Makes the call. Pot now at 70,000. Doug quickly checks. Maybe 35,000.
38.
38,000.
Said 38 or
38. 38.
38,000 is the bet.
Doug shifts in his seat. If he makes this call, it'll be 150 $147,000 pot, which would rank as the day's largest. We had a $143,000 pot between Mariano and Rampage.
Hate that king. I don't know if you have a king though. Kind of full there. 7 got there. Trap a flush. Think about this. 36 on the turn. 10 on the flop. I don't know if I can let this go. 50 on the turn. 10 on the flop. 46, 24, 40, 60, 60 on 60 in there. Oh man, 60 in there. Really hate having a jack here. What's your minimum hand? A king. I think you bet a king. Yeah, you bet a king here. That's the tough part. Gives you a bunch of shit.
You're funny to listen to, Doug.
What's up?
You're funny to listen to. You're funny.
How's that?
It's just funny. What you're saying is funny.
Funny
What
like
do you think I
what?
should do? I got a 10 here.
Listen to your heart, to your gut. That's terrorists. Terrorists might tell you.
Well, it would cap off a fitting day here to just lose the last big one. I hate this thought. Should have just folded pre-flop.
This was a great. I should have just pulled a pre-flop. That's what I thought about the queen 3 until I smacked the queen. And I'm like, all right, just fucking.
This is legitimately very tough, Terrace. I don't think you.
Just talk out loud.
So I think like.
Just talk.
Would you bet a king here? I actually don't know. King? I don't know. King Jack? I don't think it's king queen. So like, what you could have 9-7. That makes sense. 9-7. But then you have like Jack 9, Queen Jack. Nick game's on. How much are you holding pre? There's a lot of shit out there. Gotta try and get out of the Nick game. 10. Really small flop bet. I hate doing it here. I really do.
Doug's reaching for the calling chips.
I hate doing it.
Makes the call. Gonna see the bad news.
All right.
146,900 is the biggest pot of the day, and that will bring us to the end of what's a little over a 9-hour live stream. Alex, Yushan, Bulldog, all winners. Alex had a huge day, up 194,000. Yushan 142. Mariano lost 39,000. Terrace 51. Rampage 53,000. And Doug lost 227,000.